comes out. You've got the dark cover just to block off a little bit. And I love how Xfer is trying to play around this. Oh, but unfortunately not quite landing the shot. This gives Global Esports a lot more space into the C site.
It's a nice try. Xfer had a good read that there might be just a cut of audio. Paint shows to try to delay. Should be able to still finish it. Oh, the C's a little bit late.
No, he's
Not
gone.
good to get the kill.
And he gets eaten. He eats a paint shells as well. So Polvi fights right back, and now RQ gonna have to retake this without any advantages. They've been smoked off as well, so just waiting for it to dissipate. Maybe 2G can toss in a paranoia. But the positioning from Global Esports seem a little bit too strong right now. The snake bite will get tossed down just to kind of weaken them a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. 2G tries to rush right in, gets a little bit of a right click, but it's not still enough. 3 targets left, and Flips is down at 10 HP. He swings, but Polvi just tags him down. A quad for this guy in the pistol round, and any potential access routes from Global Esports. Meanwhile, the rest of the squad actually starts to push in through C. Flips takes the first point of contact. Polvi with a showstopper now, but nobody's on site, so it doesn't quite connect, and Xfero's looking for more targets to hit. There's 10 seconds left on the timer now, and Lightning Fast has the plant around the stairs, but Jemkin with the wall bang manages to take him down in time. All of a sudden, it's a little bit more tricky for Russ and Polvi to stick the spike.
Doesn't have
Polvi
time.
tries, but no, it's just too hot. The landing zone, he's going to have to back off.
Yeah, Omimore with the jump peek forces him to stop the plant right there. Eventually cleans up the kills.
Wallbang, something that you don't quite expect that often. You know it's coming, but you don't really expect it to hit. This time, though, just all out in towards A rubble. You've got the entire squad of Global Esports, and Polvi finds the first pick. Elmimore continues to stay tucked away behind a lot of these smokes, and he might just be able to catch a sneaky one up against Global Esports as soon as this smoke dissipates. They're marking him, though. Blaze King, very aware.
They know. They know, man. Xfera and Omimore, they both love to play that spot, and they always peek out right as the smoke drops, whether it's a toxic screen, whether it's a dark cover. GE has come prepared, and that's always been true in all of their matches, as 2GE, last alive, just tries to do whatever damage, but GE has always had good ideas. The first 30 seconds of every round they've played.
Yeah, they've gotten the spike down now. They're marking all the exits. You even have Russ looking for the final player, and that's going to be 2GE opening map for today. Yeah, Polvi with the showstopper now, wanting to clear out so much space around the C site. RQ are afraid. They have no choice but to turn back.
Yeah, Xfera spots him coming deep as well, so you have to know that he's here. He's actually in a spot too, so you have to be ready for it, and Jemkin gets picked out!
Just focus on the aim, says Coach Spin, and he does exactly that. Elmimore, though, will be able to push up front for him, Waterfall, unless not quite marked. Russ will be able to come back in to find that a little bit of a trade. Xfero still marking the angles with an operator. The Killjoy moves up front now. Benkai watching out from Waterfall. Just eliminating a couple more angles, and it's a little bit more doable for RRQ in this moment, but Flip's not quite being able to land the shot. Xfero swapped over onto the Vandal. So Xfero with the operator, like we mentioned. But what is this? A shot through the toxic screen from Russ. Unfortunate for Jemkin.
I mean, it's so clear that Global Esports has studied a lot of the tape from RRQ, the tendencies to actually hide behind the enemy toxic screens, things like that. Make sure there's always a crossfire, but this paranoia is good, sets up Elmimore.
And Flips coming in to help out as well, but look at the re-peaks from Global Esports. B&B, Benkai, and Blaze King come in to eliminate no threats. It's going to be done. Might just stick around, play around Baby Door. Let that lockdown cook a little. Check with the Prowler. Spike gets down. RRQ wants to retake, but they're only taking it from Waterfall and Heaven area. Link. The Prowler goes in to check. They start to swing out. Xfero fires off the shot. 2GE now chiming in. But Global Esports still managing to hold. Lightning Fast trying to lurk and peek out. Oh, there's a bit of a check from Xfero, but he gets burned by the Nanoswarm. 2G finds his own up against a little trick in Global Esports' book. Oh, now he's been spotted.
Now he's been spotted, but now you recognize that there's two people you can't get out.
The rest of the team has arrived, though, so a bit of a trade from Lightning Fast. Now Elmimore trying to hold the off angle. He's managing to get the spray down. A bit of a double. Lightning Fast fights back with a classic. Back to a 2-on-2, but 10 seconds remaining. They've got to go in fast. Spike now getting planted. Jemkin right up on top. Spots the angles, catches Lightning Fast on the swing. Benkai has to do it all.
It's a 2v1. You just go for the simple double peek. Jemkin gets the last kill. And you know what? RQ looks like they want to stabilize
around the map a little. We're just investing the showstopper really early on, though.
Yeah, a bit of a miss on that blast pack, slows it down, and there's the From the Shadows backup as well. I mean, this site is all flooded, and it's defended by Elmimore and crew.
They're just watching everything. Now swinging up against Benkai, who is completely overwhelmed. The showstopper as well.
But surely they're just vying for information on the util.
Wait, triple peek?
But flips, he hears the footsteps, he's looking for one.
Oh no!
He gets distracted by too much noise, and now you know that there's multiple people you have to go see, but there's, I mean, everything's set up here. Killjoy and Viper.
Really quick. Benkai, very aware of this, just backs up completely. They know they have the numbers advantage, so trying to set up for the retake perhaps instead. Dark cover just to block out the exits, waiting for the spike plant.
They're waiting for that lurk as well. They know that the only thing that RQ can do is go for that lurk.
How long can they wait for, Will? Benkai's watching the exits. He picks up a quick double. 2GE now tries to take him down. Russ goes back in for the trade. Xfero now. The lurk taking a little bit far too long. The whole trio of global esports peeks out at the same time.
But it goes a little too far deep. He lands right onto the first set. 15 seconds left.
That's going to take a little bit off the clock. Benkai trying to stall as long as he possibly can, but unfortunately not quite enough.
Big kill from 2GE. As soon as you hear that turret, ready for it, doesn't want to stop the plan.
Great TP up on top. Couple of wall banks trying to go through, but unfortunately...
Oh, what? He hit the earlier
he
one.
Just slices aim all to the left.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know he hit the first one, but he did, and he lands the second as well. That's the Guardian for you.
That's how he checks. Okay. RQ, though, still relatively healthy. They've got 4 guns in this fight. Dark cover sets up, and 2G stays completely shrouded and hiding back. BlazeKing continuing to try to fire through, but unfortunately the timer is ticking and he's running out of time. It's gonna be RQ walking away. Pros don't look at the explosions. We've got this round.
Yeah, everyone gets out safely as well, like you said. Because you're wondering, why are you trying to deny us so much rebel control with the Odin, right? Why this round? Why when we see that someone clears the on right away and he just lands it on Flips? Flips
just walked into...
I think Flips heard the reload, so he thought he had time to creep all the way around, but BlazeKing just fires right back.
At that exact spot. Very unlucky timing.
Yeah,
just
the fake on the reload again. Finishes it off, 100 rounds still to go.
It's the last belt as well, so now he's going to be a little bit more careful of it. Oh, makes use of Russ's haunt. Goes in for the clear wallbang shot. The pig missed. It's going to be down to Xfero, 5 HP. His team's completely gone.
And so is Xfero. I mean, a clean round. In range to hear that drop just yet. But Elmimore.
Oh,
his barrel shows and he has no idea. Oh,
slight whiff with the flick, but not too bad. But because of all of this, Elmimore calls that the side is clear. Spike goes down.
And the lockdown at the ready as well. Now Showstopper on the other side, so RQ, they have to still stop this way early. Whoa! Oh my gosh, right as the paranoia hits. It's a good reaction.
Goes back in for a little bit more, just a little bit of greed, and it's not too good. Showstopper comes out from Polvi, and
shut down after the alarm bot from 2GE.
So quick.
Perched up on top of that box once again, so BlazeKing, he's wary of it. They're trying to clear him out, but they're all hiding right around that smoke and the pillar.
He's got to be very careful with his movements. Does it not have the mobility with that Odin? Swaps over onto the Vandal now, so being able to push in along with the squad, but he doesn't even need it. Russ tries to stick the defuse. The timer is still ticking away, and Flips is trying to play along with the time. The snakebite lands. So even though BlazeKing drops, so now back into the same spot. Paranoia just to flush him back. Hops over just in time. BlazeKing holding Baby Door at the ready. So many angles being marked and covered by global esports. I don't know how RQ can make it through this.
I mean, they have to purely do it through frags, right? And it can only be B-site, and global esports is fairly aware of this because of the control they have across the entire map. I mean, look at Polvi's position. He hasn't moved an inch. Mound is absolutely shut off. A tree is absolutely shut off. You know that they're still trapped in between B and A.
This was RRQ's map pick. They don't do well on this. We're going next to global esports' comfort pick on Icebox.
Yeah, we can talk about Icebox when we get there, but compositionally, I think you have to favor GE just a slight bit. So we'll see if RRQ can take this to OT. They've never held the lead in this map.
Full set play into C. Just sending it down. Lightning Fast able to do a bit of damage. Elmi trades right back. Jemkin's already inside. A bit of Shrouded Step from 2GE, but he's done it one too many times. Russ is aware. Jemkin trying to get the timing on the swing, waiting for his teammates to arrive at the same time, but BlazeKing now sets up the Viper's Pit. He can no longer push up front. Russ peeks out at the right time as Jenkins tries to fall back. That's going to be the third kill for Russ. Elmi now. The man against the world, and he's going to have to fight his way out of this entire squad.
I mean, you got 5 seconds to kill all these guys.
It's the crouch. Russ with the quad kill to close out the map. Global Esports, what an improvement. Oh, spotted himself.
Not able to land the first shot, but I love the back out from Jemkin, right? Just wait for support. You've got a 4v5 or 5v4.
Yeah, not expanding the dash just yet either. Now he goes in for it because he's looking for the clear headshot, but Benkai strikes when the iron is hot. Look at this, Global Esports flooding the site now. 2GE will be able to fight back with his classic. Benkai repositioning up back onto his top. Polvi, yes, is the one who is sneaking up behind yellow. Jemkin still has a lot of work cut out for him, and only 6 rounds in the chamber. It's going to be tough for him because he doesn't quite know that positioning. It is still just a pistol, but I am pretty excited because Global Esports could come up with a big win, but what just happened? Flips! Elmi the classics! It's happening again!
You know, I just want to let the devs know, if you thought that GE was going to look just as strong and buy more guns off it, of course it's going to be RQ with more pistol kills. It's not even the Sheriffs, it's just all flat.
What? It became a flawless thrifty win. Art dazed and stunned, having to recalibrate, re-engage. He's got the upgraded pistols. BlazeKing will do a bit of damage to him. That's one Bulldog gone, a second rifle gone. What is going on?
I mean, we've seen this happen a lot, especially in Pacific. You know, thrifties for days, trade it back and forth. But you do still have the rifles on the side of RRQ, so that Sage util not going to be as damaging. It's not going to be as impactful.
Very prepared to take these fights, though. Look at this.
Listen, we've seen some crucial kills with peaks like that. But the timing, the way he peeks out of it is just a little bit too deep into the screen, so he's not able to get the quick jiggle. And the thing is RRQ had thrashed this round, but now it doesn't seem like a good investment.
It's just a nightmare of a round, Will. You know, they're trying to deal with the spike plant, but everyone's peeking out one by one from RRQ. They're doing it solo. And that's just not what you want to have. I mean, the same thing, they had the idea to kind of go in for a bit of a trade up around top boiler, but it just didn't work out. BlazeKing was prepared to take that shot.
Yeah, and I do like the save decision here from Jemkin, right? You don't want to give too many upgrades. They're coming for it because they have nothing to lose from GE. If they get the kill, it's another upgrade. It's more credits saved up.
Oh, yeah. Lightning Fast was like grinning from ear to ear on his player cam. Oh no, he doesn't even keep the rifle. Global Esports, they get to death ball in this round if they want to. Flip spots out the little elbow though. Ooh. Thrash comes out, Flip's stuck in a bad position. Unfortunately not quite able to escape. That was just a really unlucky one. Xferra now with the one and done. It's just not quite meant to be. Barrier comes up. Jemkin tries to swing around the side. What is that flick? Back and back. Tailwinds away into safety. Run around the max so he reloads. Back to a 2-on-2. Lightning Fast. Trying to sneak around the site to find a duel.
Now the spike's down though. They don't have it recovered yet.
Okay, that gets away, but what? Jemkin. Just a little bit of a peek and it's enough to take him down. Back to the one-on-one. BlazeKing! Even though it's at high and low, he takes it all. The rest of the team from RRQ now, unfortunately, not quite able to deal against this because Global Esports has already taken up so much space. The Thresh will connect. Flips wants to capitalize on his kill.
Yeah, but they're watching for it.
They're watching from Hut, and it's just such a good angle to cover from Lightning Fast. You even have the Viper's Pit up. Although there are some kills on the board now, Jemkin marking some of these angles. Lightning Fast with what an incredible swing. The pit's still up and BlazeKing slipping in and out of it. Benkai watching up from the back now. A bit of a burst, but not quite connecting the shot. Still though, timer running out. How do you deal with this Viper's Pit? Blaze King has snake bites for days.
Yep,
Toss the last one out.
He's trying to creep in. The reload, he hears it! The reload!
No time, though.
But no time. Oh, Jemkin. This is a position Flips has held during kickoff. GE surely is aware of it.
Oh!
You will not kill my ally.
Got that res. And we've been seeing this a lot. Povey and Lightning Fast double peeking, Povey taking the lead. And now with the res, it's even better.
Oh, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, it's just too risky of a position though, right?
Better to invest that lockdown in another round. Goes back around, and he will be able to find an angle. Takes down a single player. Wingman,
30 seconds left.
spike plant, not quite yet going through because of that Hunter's Fury. Now the lockdown gets deployed. Global Esports tries to back out. Lightning Fast will have no choice but to drop. Russ trying to hold it up from around yellow. Not quite expecting his player to be pushed up that much front. 2GE now coming back up from the other side. It's Russ keeping things alive for Global Esports. All on his lonesome. Separated from the pack, 2GE cannot do much. But unfortunately, it's not something that converts into a round win. And if that round wins are something that RQ needs desperately. Flips able to play off of the operator. 2GE now holding out Garage. A little bit of damage, and it makes RQ look a little bit better.
Yeah, at least you don't have the Jet or the Viper now, so that B site looking much, much less likely. So look at RQ's position. They want to just make sure that they're not showing their backs. They're making sure that they have mid covered from various angles.
Nice.
Big pick on the A flank as well.
I mean, the positioning this round, not exposing too much, not going up too up front. Off shot onto the window, barrel spotted. It's a team ace, it's a flawless win. Our Global Esports starting to fan out now though. Jemkin trying to catch a sneaky one.
Lightning Fast was tagged, but he's ready for it. He knows the pinch is coming.
Ooh. Oh, Elmimore.
Oh, this is, I mean, it was the call from Lightning Fast, right? That I need backup. I'll try to hold the first whip around. And Russ is trying to hold the other pinch coming out on the main path of A main. But, I mean, you just couldn't land the first shot. There's not much to it there.
Because RQ's taking things into their own hands and trying to fight the pace of Global Esports now. They peek out. Something that Lightning Fast couldn't quite react to in time. The rest of the team not backing down. They pushed into the B site.
They're not quite sure about Blaze King being snuck in. He doesn't know!
At least a bit of cover from Xfero from mid. Now you've got Elmimore marking things from Snowman. Trying to play around yellow. Polvi, can he do it? He's got so many targets to hit. Jemkin on the operator. Just sniped right down. All the way into sight, into yellow. RRQ keeps themselves going. Game plans to work against this garage push.
Oh, this
Jemkin
is a trap.
now up on top.
The mosh.
The dizzy, everything, it's all tossed in. Elmimore firing shots through the toxic screen, catching Global Esports.
Oh, this was a nasty setup from RRQ. I mean, the lineup on the mosh, and then it's just overall, the snake bite, everything was so good. And then the high-low with the Blade Storm.
Blaze managing to lurk through mid, though, will be able to look for a bit more damage. Here's the footsteps at the last second, turns around. But look at the shots just firing it through, making him feel uncomfortable.
I mean, what a read after that timeout. Yeah, this is always going to be the trouble. This time they're able to get rid of the wall pretty early, but at the end of the day, GE.
Oh, Ben. GE just knows how to work around it. They know they need to draw RRQ out, and with the angles, Lightning Fast, Russ managing to take down so many players. It's all down to 2GE. He tries to swing around, but Blaze King descends upon him. They've already lost their diver.
Yeah, RQ knows. Cutting audio is the only option.
Uh-oh.
But he gets spotted again. He doesn't know that, but he is spotted. So GE's very well aware of this. Oh, they've already filled the site.
And that's just Lightning Fast making the quick reactions. Polvi firing another shot off from screens. Spotted out, flips off the top. Polvi with the final shot too. It's a flawless round win. The bonus so slightly improving again and again.
Povey gonna peek out with his teammate, has that covered, so he has the confidence to peek out of the screen, and they hold on to yellow. It's already 2 members down. You still have the operator. B side is locked down, and GE doesn't even care about it. They still have the util, and they can go for a retake. They even have the res. They could flood at any point.
And Ben's just watching too. If anyone tries to pull something sneaky, it's not gonna happen. RRQ just going forward. That's their only option. Updraft up. And Russ is made aware. They're waiting for that spike tap. There it goes.
They're even going to wait. They want to make sure, is there still a late lurk, right? Is there a wraparound? Because how else are you going to win this round? Now, Thrash online, 4 flips. But he's on yellow, so the timing has to be good. He's just going to use it to delay.
Okay. Just play time as much as possible. Jemkin needs to land his first shot right here.
It's all about Jemkin, but the far peek out.
God. He spots him all over the place. Lightning fast with the up shot to open things up, and instantly down goes RRQ. Xfero, the only one left, and he lands a triple. Tries to swing up to the top, but Polvi just a little bit too slippery from him. Global Esports picks up their first win in VCT Pacific Stage 1.